Hej, 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 witam Was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku Vampyre Story. Ostatnio spróbowaliśmy, raczej udało nam się w końcu opuścić zamek, aczkolwiek potwór z jeziora nie chce nas puścić. Tak jak powiedziałam, myślę, że tu może przyjść z pomocą suchy lód. Aha, okej. Nie wiem, co się teraz dzieje, czy ona po prostu po niego wraca? No dobrze. Ma go w ręce. O, skubaniutka. No tak, wszystkie rzeczy, które trafiały mu do gardła, spadały z tego mostu. Że ja też na to nie wpadłam wcześniej. Myślałam, że uda nam się po prostu jakby w niego tym rzucić i on to połknie. Ale spoko. To co, lecimy na dół z powrotem. Miejmy nadzieję, że teraz uda nam się wypłynąć. Tu chyba. Ciekawa jestem, co nas czeka po drugiej stronie jeziora. Myślę, że Wy też jesteście ciekawi. Dobra, zejdźmy na dół. Let's go. O, coś się dziwnego z grafiką podziało. Dobra, nie wnikam. A, i tak, i on teraz będzie spowolniony przez ten lód, bo przecież wtedy było napisane, że on był za szybki, więc możemy spróbować mu jeszcze raz psiknąć w oczy. Pięknie! Swoją drogą myślałam, że się z nim zaprzyjaźnimy. No właśnie. Ciekawe, czy w efekcie i na końcu gry...
Of course, you idiot! We must be fully prepared. I am an expert on the Nosferatu. And one thing I know for sure is that the undead don't just sail up to you and present themselves.
Hello over there. Do you know a good place to land our copper? Our pleasure cruiser?
I don't know. Try over there around that point.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Toodaloo.
Right, whatever. What was I saying?
The undead don't just sail up to you?
Right. They cherish their lairs immensely and never willingly give them up.
Że jego przygłupy koleżka zdaje się być mądrzejszy od niego.
Mona will be there waiting for us, getting ready to fiercely defend her crypt with every ounce of undead energy she possesses. She will never willingly leave that castle.
Jasne. Jak widać, nigdy nie będzie chciała opuścić tego statku.
We made it, Frodrik!
Who would have thought that crossing a simple lake would be such a pain in the ass?
Słusznie. Udało się. I co dalej?
Well, off to Paris.
Well, wait! What are you gonna do? Walk there?
I was thinking a train.
A train. Even if we could catch a train, there's the small problem of you only being able to travel at night.
That would have to be an extremely fast train to make it to the next major city.
Child of the night.
Come to think of it, if a
Why
train
are you
left
not walking
Transylvania and
towards
traveled
me?
north,
Aren't you listening? Do not make me count to 3.
Carry
1,
7 allow for
2,
from velocity, increased
3.
friction and expanded
Expanded drag
Misters.
coefficient, adjust the
I'll come
gravity.
to you.
Then, of
Tak,
course,
pani.
Yeah, finally.
Mona, wake up.
Pełni zahipnotyzowana. Cyganka!
Inside where it is warm and safe. I have been waiting for you.
Oui, mistress.
Madame String.
Oh, I see.
Coś tam.
You want your fortune told. Good idea. And see if you can find out what's gonna happen on next week's episode of Bats of Our Lives.
Co się stanie w następnym epizodzie? Bats of Our Lives.
Well, hello, my dearest
Mona de la Fite.
Come in and sit down. We meet at last.
Sorry to bother
Okay.
you, madame. I don't know, but I have That's the weirdest feeling that came over me. It compelled me to seek you out for some mysterious reason.
Yes, you'll learn that I have that effect on people.
Ale wielki miałeś ten niczym. Wiem o tobie wszystko, a tobie nic. Wybacz mi. Nazywają mnie Wielka Madame Strzygło. Wszystko wiedząca o rzeczach, których lepiej nie wiedzieć. Okej.
Why have you summoned me here?
I know your plight, and I know how best to prepare you for your journey home.
Okej.
You know how to get me back to Pelly?
Okay, listen.
Słuchaj
very
bardzo
carefully,
uważnie,
for
bo
I'm only
powiem
going
to
to
tyle
say
razy,
this
ile
many
razy o to
times as you
zapytasz.
ask. First, you need your coffin to sleep in. Do you have it here?
No. And
I
what do
tak
you mean I
potrzebuję
need a
trumny do
coffin to
spania.
sleep
Myślałam,
in?
że szprytek tak tylko
was
dziwaczy,
being-
każąc mi sypiać w trumnie, choć śmiałam
Just being
doskonale
weird.
łóżko w
Making me
buduarze.
sleep in there
Poza
when I
tym
had a
żadna
perfectly
mająca
good
do
bed
siebie
up in my
odrobinę
boudoir.
szacunku gwiazda opery nie będzie sypiać w trumnie. To jakiś absurd.
Opera star would sleep in a coffin. It's absurd.
Well, this opera star is
Cóż,
going
to
to
gwiazda opery będzie tak robić. Obudź się, dziewczyno. Potrzebujesz trumny do spania co noc, bo umrzesz. Umrzesz. Kapisi?
Capiche?
Well, I suppose I do, but I'm not happy about it.
Being a vampire isn't about being happy. Listen, child, in life stuff just happens that we don't always like. We just have to get over it and move on as best we can. Besides, living the unlife of a vampire can be very rewarding
Okay.
and just as fulfilling as real life. Trust me, child, I know. You are strong, I have seen it. You'll be just fine, and I'll guide you all the way. Now, where
I will
is
guide you all the way.
Lakeshore, where we left it.
Uh-oh, better go get it now. Constable Otto just passed here a
Przechodził
few
tędy
minutes
niedawno,
ago.
ma
He's
dziś
night with
nocny
patrol.
patrol.
I think he
Wydaje
said
się, że
something
musi
about
sprawdzić, kto
investigating
krzyczał i
the
szukał tu
scream
dwojga
and looking out
obcych.
for two strangers
Których ponoć gdzieś tu się kręcą.
skulking hereabouts.
Spieszcie się, trzeba ją tu
Hurry and go
przynieść
get it and bring it
niezwłocznie.
back. ASAP.
Aha, okej, dobra, bo tak siedzę i czekam, a to jest też ten nasz konstable tutaj.
Interesting. I don't want to touch that.
O,
Hello, sir. May I talk to you for a moment?
Yes, but only for a few minutes. I am Constable Otto van Pelt, and I'm in middle of serious investigation. Some very strange things have been happening around here lately.
Muszę wiedzieć, co to za dziwne
Can
rzeczy
you
się
tell
tu
me about
działy?
those weird events happening lately?
Yes, I got report from cottages nearby of two men who have been
Dwie
skulking around
osoby
shoreline
podążyli
and
się
along the
strasznym
road.
krzyku, który
Then we heard reports
rozchodził
from
się
all
echem
over,
po
a
dolinie.
horrible scream that echoed throughout the valley. So
Życie
I was
100
assigned to
yardów brzegiem
investigate
znalazłem
about
coś, co
100
wygląda
yards
jak
down the shore. I
ubranie
found
barona
what
Szprytka
appeared to be
Vampyra
Baron Shroudy von Kiefer's
i
clothing.
obrzydliwie
It
śmierdziało.
smelled awful. Noxious vapors were emanating from the clothes. It was quite a sight.
Trumna z
And
dwoma
last night I
wiosłami.
discovered the coffin sitting on the shore with two oars in it. It is mighty strange. You'll have to pardon me, ma'am. I best be getting back to my investigation. I haven't much time before Luke Crane gets wind of it and muscles the
Okay.
case out from under me. He's always trying to be in the spotlight.
What are you doing with that boat?
Looking for clues. By the dirt residue I found in the coffin, it looks as though someone kept putting dirt in it, and then someone else kept dumping it out. Also, by impressions left behind,
Bo
it
ich
looks like
ktoś,
someone,
kobieta
a
sypiała w
woman,
niej co
judging by the shape of
noc.
the imprint,
Może
slept
z tymi
here every
topyrzem.
night and
Haha.
had a bat for a companion.
How do you know that?
By the smell, bats have a distinctive odor that is hard to wash out.
Tell me about it.
Yes, bats are popular pets in Draxylvania for some reason, though I personally think they're bad luck.
Why's that?
Because anyone who adopts one seems to come down with spontaneous anemia right away. Plus, bats are not loyal pets. As soon as their owners die of this anemia, they fly away and find another family. But
Aha.
in Draxylvania, you get used to
Czyli
these things.
wampirki. No lepsze. Wszyscy w Draxylvanii umierają na anemię. Okej.
What else can you deduce from looking at the
Well,
coffin?
the woman who slept here wore black and purple, judging from the fibers I found, and had black hair. And the coffin owner's name was written on a tag on the inside of the lid, a Mona de Lafitte. Sounds like a French name. I think popular in the south of France, near Calais. Where are you from, may I ask?
Calais? That's not in the south.
Shh, idiot.
Oh, right.
Where?
Belgium.
Where?
Belgium.
Well, which is it, Quebec or Belgium?
Belgium, Quebec. A small colony of Belgium-ians, just east of Montreal.
And I didn't get your name.
Vona Fay Defeat.
Don't lay my feet.
No, I mean come again.
Vona May.
Whitney, Whitney, Dark Lake. My name is Whitney Darklake of the, Belgium-Quebec Dark Lakes. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Well, if you see any tall French women about with a bat as pet, let me know so I can ask her a few questions, okay?
He's gotta
Okay.
be putting us on.
Shh. Yes, Constable. I certainly will.
No cóż, dziwić się, że koledzy zabierają mu robotę.
Can you tell me about the nearest towns?
Well, there is Vlad's Landing down the road behind
Przystanie-
you. Beyond
przystań
that, near the
Vlada.
border is the quaint village of Gotthard
Wodospady
Falls.
Godford.
Up the river are the towns of
Port
Ravenhaven,
Kruka,
Howling
wyjące
Oaks,
dęby, nie
Batford, and the
toperz,
new
ogród i
retirement
nowy dom
community of
spokojnej
Scarlet
starości,
Meadows.
szkarłatny, coś tam, nie wiem, łąki, aha.
Tell me about Vlad's Landing.
Yes, it's a hilly town located just down the road
Myślę, że
there,
musimy się
and serves as a
zapytać o
hub of
wszystkie, żeby
commerce
wiedzieć,
for
gdzie
Lake
iść
Buck.
w ogóle.
The Drexylvania Tourist Board, a powerful entity in these parts, almost got Burgermeister to change the town name.
To what?
Super Happy Funville. The board thought it might increase tourism. I like the runner-up name myself.
Let me guess. Autotopia?
No, but I like that. No, the runner-up name was Don't Swim in the Water, the Lake Monster Will Get You, Ville. In the end, all parties agreed to do this. It was for the best.
Okej. Trochę za długie jak na nazwę
Tell me
miasta.
about Godford Falls.
It's just the cutest little town built on a bridge overlooking the falls. Quite spectacular. But the local baron appointed the most
Wilhelma
corrupt
Wintona.
skirt chaser as Burgermeister, Wilhelm Winton. Ugh. They say he has charisma and can make deals better than anyone.
O,
Villagers seem to like him, but no woman is free from his tentacles for long. I sure hope the recall
to
campaign
ten
succeeds.
łobuz, co
He's a good leader. Why do you hate
jedną
him so
banshee
much?
zostawił w oczekiwaniu.
Oh my! I think I asked the wrong thing. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
It's fine. It was a long time ago. High school. And I had
No, that's okay.
this crush on Annie time at all.
Matol. Miała
She
śliczne
had
warkocze,
beautiful
długie,
braids
jasne
and long
włosy.
blonde
Pachniała
hair.
tak ładnie.
She smelled so good.
Oh Lord. So we have to go
Musimy
now
już
and,
iść.
And then he came along with his sweet-talking ways and mesmerizing stares.
Do something!
oh my! I feel faint. Yeah, that's it. I'm passing out. I'm going to
Będę
be
chora.
sick.
Not far from the truth.
Really? Do you need a doctor?
No. Suddenly I feel a lot better.
Okej. Dom
Tell me
spokojnej
about the
starości.
retirement community of Scarlet Meadows.
Oh, that is a strange place. It used to be the castle of Maud the Impaler, but then the ghoulish society took it over, renovated it, and opened it up as a retirement community for Drexylvania nobility. Huh? They have golf course, geyser-heated pools, and everything. Thing is, they only like to golf
Wyglądają
at
raczej aż
night.
tak staro, ale
And
słyszałem, że
retirees
miejsce
really
jest
don't look
bardzo
that old.
przyjemne, mają tam
But
dobrą
I hear
opiekę.
the place is very, very nice, and
Nikt
the
nie
healthcare
choruje.
is great.
To może tam są jacyś ci łowcy wampirów na przykład, którzy ich pilnują.
Can you tell me about the graveyard down the road?
The Drexylvania graveyard and picnic grounds? Another bright idea by the tourist board. They thought by throwing in some tables,
Którzy
swings
się
and
sycą się
grills,
stadami, żeby
tourists would
obżerać-
flock there, but
obżerać
the
się
grove
gotowaną
would be
kukurydzą
formerly
na
club
grobach w
sitting on
środku.
top of
W
great-grandmother.
sumie why not?
And they didn't?
Actually, they did, but only at night for some reason. Moonlight picnics are all the rage this year.
No proszę, proszę.
Have you seen two men rowing out on the lake?
I think I saw some men in a boat not too long ago fighting with the lake monster. I thought I saw them throw vials of water at it that caused the monster to sink. Then they rowed up to the Baron's castle. Must be guests.
Ciągle mieli jakiś
When the
gości, ale
Baroness
nigdy
was
nie wiemy,
alive, they
ktoś
had
od nich
guests all the
wyjeżdżał, no
time.
cóż.
Never saw any of them leave, though. Oh well.
Who do you suppose those two men were?
Well, a woodsman who
Leśnicy?
reported seeing them said they were acting funny, like they were up to something. And they had lots of
Wszystko
strange
ze
sorts of
znakiem
equipment,
oka
each with a
pośrodku
symbol of an
pentagramu.
eye in the middle of a pentagram. I think they might have been meteorologists or lawyers.
Prawnicy. Dobra, trochę dziwny zestaw
Back to my
cech
investigation.
jak na prawników. Okej, mamy myszkę, czyli ja mogę sobie przyjrzeć temu wszystkiemu jeszcze raz.
It's my coffin. I used it to cross the lake. It's a sign.
No shinola, Sherlock. What does
No
it
bez
say for our
jajecznicy,
listening
Sherlock.
I don't like to read.
Read. Yeah, I remember. Okay. It says to the Draxylvania picnic grounds and graveyard south 2 miles, 1 mile north to Vlad's Landing, 5 miles north to the Lake Vog Dam and Waterworks, and 7 miles north to Dread Rock Gorge and Gothford Falls. Speed kills, no dumping and no parking from here to the dead tree from noon till 6 p.m. Violators will be booted at owner's expense.
Kopniakiem pośladek na koszt kopiącego. Nice, dobra. Okej, mamy kilka rzeczy jeszcze do sprawdzenia. Jezioro Wargów.
Oh, black and murky Lake Vog. How I will miss you. Just kidding. I hate this place. Let's go.
Pączki i kawa.
It's a box of donuts and a strange metal bottle with what smells like coffee.
Yep, everything a horizontally growing constable needs.
Czy ja mogę
I
to
don't want
zabrać?
those. They look all eaten up anyway.
Even the bear claw. Dang.
No dobra. Myślę, że to jest tu wszystko już. Ja bym chciała wrócić tam, skąd żeśmy przyszli. Myślę, że to w tą
I
stronę
went there
było.
to get it, but we were too late. Constable Otto was there.
I guess it's time that you had this.
Okej.
Vampires for Dummkopf. It has everything a budding vampire like you needs. Read it and learn it all. It tells everything you need to know about your new vampire powers, as well as your many vampire restrictions. It has rules, flowcharts, pie recipes, and good advice for vampires of all types.
Thank you, Madame Sturgoy.
Back to being a vampire. With some time in practice, you'll slowly gain new vampire powers, especially now that Shroudy is no longer your master. You don't have to read it cover to cover, but you may want to use it from time to time if you two encounter difficulties during your journey. As a member of the undead, you are required to return to your grave every night
My
and...
grave. But seriously, I know, off on a side, I'm really not dead.
No, Mona. It says right here, when bitten and drained by a vampire, then fed some of the vampire's own blood, the victim becomes technically and legally dead in most countries, except Nevada, where death can be annulled within 24 hours.
Grave dirt. Fine, I'll get right on it.
It is not your grave per se, but you have to sleep in the coffin filled with dirt from your grave every day. That is how it works. You
Okay.
did bring that grave dirt with you when you escaped the castle, right?
Not exactly. I, sort of dumped it out.
I'm afraid you're going to have to go back to the castle and retrieve it.
Back to the castle?
Shush now! Something's coming in! Oh, great spirit of the ball, show me Sector 12!
Madame Sturgoy, who are they?
Vampire hunters, Monsieur Calvin and Belcou, his apprentice. Oh, why on earth did Sign send them instead of Abraham? Ugh, God only knows. Oh, well, they are vampire hunters from a religious brotherhood. You can thank them for staking Baron Shroudy von Kiefer to death back by the lake. They want to stake you, too. They will not likely rest until your undead heart stops beating in your undead chest, after which time you will be 100% dead. Look, If you do not find more grave dirt before sunrise, you will not be able to return to your coffin, and I already explained how important that is. Try the Draxylvania Cemetery and Picnic Grounds for a start. It's just down the road past the lakeshore. You can't miss it.
What you're saying is that if we're ever gonna make it to Paris, before we can leave, we must get Mona's coffin, then replenish our supply of Mona's grave dirt, and we're done?
Once you have the grave dirt and your coffin, you will need a wagon to carry it all and a horse to pull it. I think you can borrow the wagon from the cemetery caretaker, and I just so happen to have a line on a horse for sale in the local town of Lads Landing, just up the road from here. I grabbed this flyer while I was there. I don't have any extra money, so you'll have to work something out with the owners.
Steal, borrow wagon from the caretaker, work something out with the owner of the horse, get coffin and grave dirt, check.
Luckily for you, I know some Turkish smugglers in Puerto Varda. They owe me a few favors from back in the old days. I got them to agree to take you on their ship, the Demeanor, a large tramp freighter bound for France. They are scheduled to leave the docks just before dawn. They will not wait for you, so you must find everything you need as quickly as possible.
Grave
As
dirt,
quickly
coffin,
as
horse, and
possible.
wagon. Got it. Nothing else, right?
Well, come to think of it, you should really get an insane daytime guardian before you travel long distances, just to be safe.
What? Not another thing to get. This is too much. And why exactly does he have to be insane?
Yeah, at best it sounds a little unwise to travel with nutcases, especially over long distances.
Come on, think about it, you two. All vampires must find a mortal living human to guard over them during the day, in case the righteous brothers or their brethren discover your coffin and decide to stake you in your pajamas. An insane guardian simply works the best. For one thing, they are more easily controlled. 2, they get less grossed out by the sight of blood and corpses. And 3, I forget 3. Just trust me. They are essential to have for any sun-fearing vampire. But forget it. Never mind, we are short on time. You can worry about the insane daytime guardians when you get to Paris.
Let's go already. We have a long night and a lot to do.
Thank you so much for your help.
My pleasure, child. I will do whatever I can to help you along your perilous journey.
No dobra, skończyła się scenka. Wybaczcie, że tak milczałam, ale nie chciałam przerywać dialogu. Z tego, co udało mi się wywnioskować, tak pokrótce oczywiście, no to przede wszystkim Mona potrzebuje kilku rzeczy, żeby się stąd wydostać i żeby móc podróżować spokojnie do Paryża. To jest oczywiście jej trumna, jej ziemia cmentarna, wóz i koń, i to wszystko odbędzie się za pomocą podróży statkiem Turków, którzy są winni jakąś tam przysługę. Cyganka zaproponowała jeszcze ochroniarza, żyjącego ochroniarza, który będzie pilnował jej trumny, żeby nie dostała kołkiem w trakcie, jak leżała w piżamie. Dostaliśmy książkę, podręcznik bycia wampirem. Dostaliśmy jeszcze coś, nie wiem, coś odnośnie konia na wymianę, wydaje mi się. I tam te dwie osoby, no to są łowcy wampirów, no ale tego można było się domyślić. Już dotarli do zamku i chcieli też, jak to nazwać? Nabić na kołek? Przebić kołkiem Monę. W związku z tym, no musimy się ich wystrzegać. Myślę, że to pokrótce wszystko. Ja bym się chciała przyjrzeć temu, co mogę... Co my tu możemy pooglądać? Słuchajcie, butelka atramentu. Najpierw zobaczmy.
It's a bottle of ink. It's a very dark color.
Czy możemy
I
to
have a
zabrać?
feeling this might come in handy.
Aha.
Madame Sturgoy, may I have this bottle of ink over here?
Yes, child. Knock yourself out.
Oczywiście Madame powiedziała, że zrobi wszystko, żeby nam pomóc dotrzeć do celu, więc spoko. Symbol... Dobra, symbol okultystyczny.
That's a very strange and unusual symbol.
Dziwny symbol.
It's a rather strange symbol. It looks like the letter C.
Sweetness.
Mistyczny symbol.
What an odd-looking symbol. I wonder what it means.
Probably nothing. Or maybe it's just the primary symbol of an all-powerful secret society that controls world affairs. It could go either way. Hey, isn't that Jack Frost?
I don't think
Dziadek
so.
Mróz.
I think he looks different.
No, that's definitely him. You obviously don't know Jack. Frost.
Jack Frost. Czarodziej
What a
symbol.
frightening symbol. It must be used by satanic cults.
Or geeky game companies.
Tablica ogłoszeń z maską Tiki.
Apparently, it's a magical tiki monster-faced bulletin board.
What the hell is that?
I have no idea. I'm just reading the description.
Ciekawe, czy my to możemy zabrać.
That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Aha. No dobra, to nie. Co my tu mamy? Zmniejszeńcza głowa?
It's an even shrunkener head since the other one.
I'm not sure shrunkener is a word.
No właśnie.
No need. He looks fairly relaxed already.
Okej, dyniowa
It's a
głowa.
rather amazing symbol. Just looking at it makes me think of humor, creativity, and a passion for adventure.
Games?
Fodrick, we don't have time to play games right now. Maybe once we are on the ship.
Dobra.
What would I use a pumpkin head for?
You could throw it at an extremely superstitious pedagogue.
Zmniejszona
It looks
głowa.
like a head, only smaller.
Whoever he was, I bet he had to custom order his hats.
Tylko kapeluszem
We
zamówienia
need
mogła
to move
nosić.
ahead, not move ahead.
Dobra. Gumowy kurczak.
It appears to be a rubber chicken with a pulley.
It's actually real.
It's a real rubber chicken?
No, it's a real chicken.
A real chicken? Made of rubber?
No, it's a real chicken.
Nie gumowy.
No rubber.
What is it for?
To eat.
You eat rubber chickens?
No,
Nie mów do mnie przez jakieś 10
no more
sekund.
to me for
Zrobisz
at
to dla
least
mnie?
10 seconds. Can you do that for me?
I better not. You're not supposed to operate a rubber chicken unless you've had proper training.
Dobra. Kadzidło.
It's an incense burner. From the smell of the wagon, Madame Strigoi been using it a lot.
Trust me when I tell you it's better than the alternative. I had Constable
Constable
Otto in here
Otto
earlier,
Kapusta.
and the cabbage he had for dinner was playing havoc with his system.
No, I better not. Smoking is bad for your health. It's a
Klepsydra.
beautiful hourglass. I better not. I might feel compelled to leave the wagon before the sand runs out.
Really? Why is that?
Because, Bat, everybody knows that's when you die.
Wtedy się umiera.
A
Okej.
rich friend of mine once tried to use that trick on a shoe thief she caught in her castle, but the thieves
pewnie
gang
kradli jej
busted her
magiczną
out
miotłę,
and
ale
stole
była
my friend's
wkurzona.
magic broom. Oh, she was so steamed up by that.
Okej. Tu żeśmy przepatrzyli wszystko.
I'm not a satellite. It's a hanging brass Saturn. My favorite planet.
Better not talk about my favorite planet, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows which one it is. Rhymes with Uranus.
Oczywiście jej nie
No, I better
zabierzemy.
not. I've never seen mobiles so perfectly still.
I put a still spell on them so they don't move. The noise was driving me crazy.
It's a
Księżyc.
crescent moon.
Shouldn't there be a cow jumping over that?
Krowa na księżycu?
The moon is way too heavy and way too big for me to carry around.
Aha, też żeśmy go nie chcieli. No dobra. Złota
It's a
ikona.
gold icon hanging from the roof. I think Madame Strigoi would place a curse on me if I took that.
Yes, child. A
I to
real
naprawdę
nasty
paskudną.
one, too.
Dobra, i chyba zostało tylko... A nie, jeszcze ona. Maska i kula.
It's the mysterious Madame Strigoi.
Strygoi.
It's a primitive cultural mask. And when I say primitive, I mean just as valid as any other culture on God's green
No.
earth.
Kryształowa
It's a
kula.
large ball made of crystal.
Otherwise known as a crystal ball. Witches use them to see other places and times. Isn't that right, Madame Strigoi? Have you seen anything good lately?
Not really. During the summer, I mostly get reruns.
Okej. Dobra, chciałabym jeszcze zobaczyć to, co żeśmy dostali. Tu jest ulotka.
It's the horse flyer.
Tu
It
ulotka,
says
koń na
horse for sale.
sprzedaż.
Good
Mamy
condition, no
przebieg 200
mileage,
koron,
200
albo
crowns or best
najlepsza
offer. See
oferta.
Gina
Szukaj
Martinelli,
Giny.
24700 McBean Parkway, Vlad's Landing.
No dobra. A książka. A, jeszcze jedną rzecz właśnie, była jeszcze jedna rzecz była poruszona w trakcie tego poprzedniego filmiku, czyli z czasem korzystania znaczy z czasem bycia z wampirem będziemy nabierać nowych mocy, czyli jakoby będziemy mieli jakieś specjalne umiejętności, z tego co rozumiem. I ona tam zaznaczyła szczególnie teraz, kiedy już Szraudek nie jest twoim panem. Okej. Wampiry dla opornych, informacje dla nowych Nosferatu, wydawnictwa okultystyczne i pedagogiczne, sekcja pierwsza dla wampirów nowicjuszy, inne części. Okej. Domowe sposoby ochrony.
Section 1, Chapter 1. Domicile Defenses.
Czy możemy jakoś przerzucić stronę? Możemy. Domowe sposoby ochrony.
Frodrick, would you mind reading this for me? My
Bolą mnie
crow's
oczy
feet
od
are
mrużenia.
sore.
Or my ear. All right, fine. In a nutshell, it says you
Możesz-
can't enter
nie możesz
homes
chodzić do
without being
domów.
invited in first.
Aha.
You also can't enter if they have holy symbols, garlic, red or white roses, or hawthorn branches on the entrance.
Okej. Czyli mamy informację o tym, że musimy zostać zaproszeni, kiedy nam nie wolno przekroczyć progu domu.
Frodrick, would you do the honors?
It says, in a nutshell, that vampires wear black cloth because it protects them from holy magic, such as holy water, crosses, and the sun.
Okej, czyli czarne ciuchy, a raczej te płaszcze, bo chronią nas przed kilkoma rzeczami. W czerni, gdy ją nosimy, jesteśmy wierni. Aha. Możesz także desekrować święte miejsca za pomocą czarnych tkanin, czarnych świec, a także zagęszczać atmosferę zagłady w swojej komnacie. Gryzienie i ssanie. Okej.
Frodrick, do you mind reading this for me?
It says, in a nutshell, that you can bite
Nie możesz
people on the
gryźć
neck
ludzi w
and
szyi,
drain their
ssać
blood
im
till they
krew,
pass
aż
out.
nam
But
wleją.
you should do it when no one
Tylko
will see.
tam, gdzie nikt inny tego nie widzi. Aha, no dobra. Wow, słuchajcie, mamy ugryzienie wampira. Mamy umiejętność, spoko. Czas na... Czy na pewno jestem wampirem? Zanim ukończysz, upewnij się. No dobra.
Have you been in Draxylvania for more than one day?
Regrettably, yes.
Have you craved blood even once?
I like my steak rare.
Te sztyki,
I'm
to jest wręcz.
French.
Are you a child of the night?
An opera starlet is never seen
Nie
by day.
pokazują się za dnia.
Do you wear a ribbon around your neck to hide two fang-shaped wounds?
It's the latest fashion in Paris.
You passed the test! Mona, you are definitely
Bez
a vampire.
cienia wątpliwości jesteś wampirem.
Did it?
Dało mi sztyk. Nie.
I am not a vampire.
To głupie, tak jak
You're
ty.
so stupid, just like you.
Czyli ona dalej nie wierzy. Aha, i dalej nie możemy przejść, czyli podejrzewam, że resztę tej książki odblokujemy w momencie, kiedy osiągniemy jakby kolejny poziom. No dobra, możemy spróbować jeszcze wyjść na zewnątrz i zobaczyć, czy tutaj jest coś, co moglibyśmy pooglądać w tej lokalizacji. Myślę, że tak, chociażby rupiecie.
That appears to be some of Madame Stragoy's personal effects.
Looks like junk to me.
You see junk, but I see potential bat beaters.
I think she's
Bad
starting to like me.
beaters.
Oh yeah, I sense it.
Okno z pentagramem.
It looks like a pentagram. The sign of evil
Demonologii,
magic,
heavy metal.
sorcery, demonology,
Boże,
and heavy
uwielbiam
metal.
te opisy. Opisy tych symboli.
It's
Okienko.
an open window.
No, to było odkrywcze, nie powiem. Głowa gargulca.
It's an ugly looking gargoyle carving.
Ugly. This
Brzydki,
coming from Miss
to mówił mi z
Emaciated
wycieńczenia.
1895.
Idź
Ain't
z
going to
kanapkę, dobrze
sandwich
ją
and wash it
popij i
down with
zamknij
big
się.
glasses. Shut the hell up.
Zastanawiałam się, czy nam odpowie.
Why am I not surprised he can speak a language?
I'm surprised you're smart enough to speak your own language.
No niemiły, niemiły. Ale myśmy też nie byli jakoś najsuper przyjemni dla
It
niego.
says, Madame Strigoi, knower of all things unknown, astrology,
Piromancie,
palm
opowiadanie
reading,
przyszłości,
fortune telling, and
numerów
lotto
laptop.
numbers.
Może będziemy mogli wygrać w totka, żeby zdobyć konia, słuchajcie. Co tu jest? Sosna.
I pine for that tree.
Oh, that was bad. Even for you.
It's my former prison, Castle Varg.
Kastelvarg.
It's a very hot pot of
Co się
I
gulasz?
assume stew of some kind?
Like my mama always said, as long as you add enough spices, you can't taste the horse meat.
O Jezu. Mam nadzieję, że to nie jest z koniny. Łyżka do zupy.
It's a soup ladle for this stew-like substance that I think is supposed to be food.
Okej, możemy to zabrać, to ma trochę inną grafikę jakby
Smells
niż ten
good to me.
You are
garnek.
so not French.
I am so happy about that.
Not hungry.
Mhm.
It's a three-legged sitting device used to hold up
Sitting
people's
device.
backsides.
Somewhere, somebody is playing the piano standing up.
Okej. Halo, myszka?
I'm no scientist, but it appears to be some sort of chemical reaction used to transform organic matter into heat and light.
And to roast marshmallows.
Okej, no dobrze. Myślę, że tak w ten sposób sobie obejrzeliśmy dwie lokalizacje, i wnętrze, i to, co jest na zewnątrz wozu cygańskiego. I sobie zakończymy dzisiejszy odcinek. Słuchajcie, dostaliśmy dużo ciekawych rzeczy. Myślę, że w następnej części chciałabym iść do konstabla i spróbować go ugryźć, bo on tam był sam, więc może nam się uda. Zobaczyć, co nam to da w ogóle, to ugryzienie, nie? Czy będziemy mogli nim sterować, czy po prostu jakby napijemy się wina, nie? Zobaczymy, co z tego wyjdzie. Ja dziękuję Wam bardzo za oglądanie. Jak widać, gra nie kończy się na etapie wyjścia z zamku, także jestem mega podjarana tym, co będzie dalej. I co? Do zobaczenia w kolejnej części. See ya!